Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we went to the top of the Olivine Lighthouse, and in this episode, we're going to be surfing over to Cienwood. So, let's just go to the Pokemon Center and heal up. I think I forgot to do that at the end of the last episode, so just to make sure before we start hitting up that water route, we're going to heal up, get ourselves ready, and ready to go. Ready and ready to go, that makes sense. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? I'm doing pretty well. Today, I was a part of Safazin's Pokemon Emerald live stream. I had to be up pretty early for it. I think for me it was at 10 a.m. until 1 a.m. and for him it was like 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. So props to him for actually doing it. It was so much fun to be a part of. I had a really good time in it. And if you want to go watch that, just go to Safazin's channel. The live stream gets uploaded after it's done. So yeah, if you want to watch it, if you missed it, you can go back and watch it. There's one point, I think it's in around whenever we're doing the second gym at least. I know it's the second gym. There's a part where I'm laughing for like a solid 3 minutes because something absolutely, in my opinion, hilarious happens, and it was honestly so funny. So anyway, here we have this Tentacool on level 20, and we're just going to Thunder Shock it a couple of times with Barkalar, our Magnemite. So yeah, Magnemite got a lot of levels up actually in the last episode because there was a lot of flying types to take on in the Lighthouse, and that obviously was beneficial. That's a good critical hit because Tentacool is a good special defensive wall, so that did good damage, and Constrict does absolutely nothing because we're a Steel type, but our speed does fall, which doesn't even matter because this thing already outsped us. Surprisingly, I thought we would outspeed a Tentacool, but you know, it doesn't even matter that much. So I think if I can get through the water route quick enough, I'm going to be doing the gym as well as the battle with Ucine, so I'm planning to do a lot in this episode, so hopefully we can cover this water route quick enough and I can do the gym at least, because the gym will be a bit of a challenge. I mean, I think I'm in a pretty good position for the gym, just because I have Pokemon that can sort of resist it. I have a Heracross, which resists all fire type, or not fire type, it's not a fire type gym, it definitely does not resist fire. It resists all fighting type moves, because it's a bug type, and bug resists fighting. So I can just go in there and constantly use like Strength, or Horn Attack, or even Rock Smash if I want to lower their defenses and stuff. So Heracross is going to be very helpful in the next gym, obviously. And we're going to, actually no, we're going to wait till we get our encounter, then we'll use Repel, because that sounds a lot more logical. Here we have another trainer, so let's take this thing on. I wonder if we'll get like a Tentacruel on this route. That would be pretty good, because I could catch one of those, and that would be a pretty good backup water type to have, even though I already have Goldeen in the box. And Krabby, actually. We still have the Clamps in there, too. But this trainer has a Staryu. That's on level 21. This route is mainly going to be Weepinbell and Magnemite, more than likely, because they all have, they're all strong against, they're both strong against water types. And it's water route, so there's mainly going to be water type Pokemon. And oh, that almost took it out, but just a little bit more would have been fine. I think we can take a water gun even if it gets a crit, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, that's decent damage actually, but we take it rather well. So there we go. Take out that Staryu, and we should get up to level 22 with our Magnemite. So there we go. I should have, yeah, there we go, level 22. I don't know what I should have won. I shouldn't have done anything. Thunder Shock was the right move, so there we go. Another trainer to take on, and we still haven't got a wild encounter, which is strange, because in the water routes, you usually get nothing but Tentacools, but we haven't got anything yet, which is good. I wouldn't mind getting a Mantine, actually. Mantine is a pretty good Pokemon. Anyway, Swimmer Paula has a Staryu, so more Staryus. This one should be lower level, yeah, it's level 19, so we should be able to take this out with one Thunder Shock, judging by how much damage we did to the level 21 one previously, or it's a level 20. So bad for my memory with that, but Thunder Shock should take that out, and it does. So there we go, down goes that Staryu, and I get 430 experience. Next Pokemon is going to be a Shelter, so I think I'm going to stay in. I was considering going to my Weepinbell, but it's probably my best interest to stay in because it could go for an Ice-type move, I guess. If it has an Ice-type move at this point, it might have Icicle Spear, I don't know, but we'll just go with the safe play and Thunder Shock it for the finish. So there we go, Barkalar nearing level 23. It's really caught up with the rest of the team. I think Noctowl is my lowest level Pokemon now, but that's fine. Another trainer, and finally our encounter on this route is going to be a Tentacool, as expected really, because you know it's a whole route full of Tentacools. So this thing's on level 20. What we're gonna do is just like Thunder Shock it once. It shouldn't take it out, I hope. If it does, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care too much about missing out on Tentacool, and that didn't do too much. So Supersonic is yeah, I think I should try and go for the Paralysis, even though I'm confused. So let's go for Thunder Wave. Come on, Barkalar, you got this. Thunder Wave it. Ah, come on. Come on, Barkalar. Can't be doing stuff like that. Supersonic again, that's fine. Snap out of confusion. Barkalar, please. I'll have to heal up after this. Thunder Wave hits, and there we go. So that actually looks pretty cool with the Tentacool looking purple and pinkish. So that was pretty sweet. Let's just throw a Pokeball at it. I am very low on equipment, or at least ball-wise. I'm running short, but not in real life. I don't know why I made that. I don't know why I said that, but there we go. We have Tentacool, and I'm gonna give this the nickname that not Barkalar, Savazin gave his, because there was another funny part in the stream. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. We're just gonna call this thing Slayer. I'm gonna assume you guys know why we're giving it the name Slayer, just from its name. You may guess what it did, but there we go. Slayer sent to Bill's PC. And that is our encounter for this route done, so we can spray repels after this battle. And this guy is mad at me because I'm not swimming. I can swim. I just prefer riding on top of my my crocodile that somehow transforms into a Lapras whenever I use Surf. So Shelter here is on level 18. You can hit that with a Thunder Shock and definitely take it out. We took out one before with Thunder Shock, so I don't see why this one would be different. I think that other one was higher level too. So there we go. Thunder Shock takes that out. Get a nice portion of experience, near enough to level 23, but not quite there yet. Next Pokemon is Shelter again, so we'll go for a Thunder Shock on that as well, and take it out and get to level 23. So, getting levels up still with Barkalar. This is excuse me, that was a great route to catch Barkalar on the route before, at least. It was a really good encounter. So, there we go, level 23, and I don't think we try to learn a new move, do we? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Final Pokemon is another, or it's a Wartortle. So we're gonna go to Pineapple to fight this thing. I definitely need to train up Hooter a lot more, but Hooter will not probably see in action for a while, just because of well, I could use it, I guess, but there's no reason why I can't. I'd rather like ensure that it doesn't die, and I can use my Pokemon that are at least able to handle the Pokemon on this route. So Bite does a decent shot. That's what, 13 HP. That's not too bad. Not great, but not bad either. But Vine Whip finishes it off. So there we go. That's defeated, and we get a lot of experience, nearing up to level 25. And Randall is defeated. Every time I see the name Randall, I'm reminded of the Randall from the TV show Recess, which is over now. But Randall Weems, he's just like a snitch. He just tells on everybody all the time. So yeah, I think that's what we used to call people here. If you used to snitch on people, you were like such a Randall or something. But it's so random and has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. It does, I guess, but I always say stuff like that. I always say that it never has anything to do with what I'm talking about. Anyway, 6 Pokemon here. Got a Tentacool to kick us off, and I will just stay in with Barkalar. And we should be able to take these all out with Thunder Shock. If they're on level 16, then I don't see any problem. So, Thunder Shock will hopefully take this thing out, and it doesn't. Wow, it has 1 HP. 1 HP survival. I'll give that Tentacool props. A critical hit did 1 HP. Okay, that was like the most needless critical hit ever. So that means if it used Constrict, it wouldn't have done anything, but that doesn't work here in Pokemon. Something always does damage. Well, moves always do damage. Attacking moves always do damage. I mean, so you're always going to lose 1 HP, but even if it's a critical hit, it only did 1 HP. Anyway, this one's on level 17. This one will probably survive a Thunder Shock, seeing as the other one did. And this one survives it with an even more HP than before. So, I think if he has another Tentacool, I can switch out into my my Noctowl, because I do have Swift, and that's a decent physical attacking move, because normal type moves are physical in this game. So yeah, I can definitely probably take out Tentacools with Swift, because the Tentacools do not have the best physical defense. They are more of a special defensive wall. Anyway, he does have another Tentacool. I think this guy may have 6 Tentacools, or does he have a Tentacruel in there somewhere? Probably does have a Tentacruel. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Tentacruel in here somewhere. But this is a good place for me to level up my Noctowl too, I guess, because I will need it for the next gym. Noctowl and Heracross are who I'm expecting to be the best Pokemon in the gym, and wow, I think Thunder Shock did more. It is super effective though, so that's great. At least we didn't get poisoned, because poison sucks. That happened to Phazin so many times. Every time he could get poisoned, he got poisoned, and yeah, it's annoying to say the least. So Tentacool is coming up next again, so that's great. Note my highly eager voice at fighting 6 Tentacools. It's not that eager, really. It's like fighting Magikarp over and over again, even though Tentacool will give more experience, so that is beneficial, I guess. That thing used Constrict only did 1 HP on my Noctowl, too. I know Noctowl is rather defensive, but I did expect to take a little bit more, considering I'm just a normal and flying type. He has a Staryu, finally some change, and we are going to go with the Pineapple Express for this thing. Yeah, I don't know why I called it the Pineapple Express, it's just Pineapple, but I'll go to Pineapple, and we should be able to take this thing out with 2 Vine Whips. I'm not really concerned about anything it wants to do, so it's just going to go for Heart, and that's totally fine. Vine Whip should take this out in at least 2 hits, maybe even 1 hit, we'll see. That looks to be a 2-hit KO. Really, 1 HP survival. We'll just finish it with Acid. And it's using Rapid Spin to get rid of those entry hazards that aren't even in this game. I think Spikes is in this game, but I don't have anything that can learn it. I would love to have entry hazards. I could play it so competitively if I did. Anyway, finally he has Remoraid, so we'll stay in on that and get Pineapple up to level 25. I don't think, yeah, I think Spikes is in this game, unless it's in Generation 3 Spikes came in, I'm not really sure, but it'd be pretty cool to play this, like, tactically, have, like, a fortress or something, and have it use, Spikes and Rapid Spin and stuff to get rid of all the entry hazards. Definitely make some battles easier for myself. But there we go, defeated that guy, and we can just keep surfing down this way to this part of the Whirl Islands. And I believe there's like 2 more trainers to battle here, such as this lady, who is going to have Staryu and a Starmie, I think. Pretty sure someone on this route has a Starmie, which is pretty threatening. Not to my Magnemite, but everything else is rather threatened by it. So, she has a Staryu. I knew she had a Staryu, or maybe she has a Seal. I'm pretty sure someone here has a Seal as well. So, yeah, don't... well, you can quote me on it, I guess, if it comes up. I'll take the props if it does come up, if either of those Pokemon come up, which I'm pretty sure they will. Anyway, 1 KO on that, that's awesome, and that should be enough experience to get us up a level. Ooh, just shy of it. Next Pokemon is going to be a Starmie! I'm giving myself a pat on the back. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm patting my back fully, because it's not half sincere, it's fully sincere, because I totally called it. So, Bubble Beam, uh-oh. I think we can take it. Please let us take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it! Ugh. Alright, so, Barklar fainted. That is not good. I'm gonna go to Heracross, and that is terrible. Why did I stay in? I should have healed up. That was so stupid. Anyway, we're gonna Fury Cutter this thing a couple of times, and I'm pretty depressed about that. I'm sorry, Barklar. If you're watching this, you're gonna have to be released. Or put in the PC, because you fainted. At least it wasn't anything I need. Well, I do need Barklar, obviously, because this route would have been great to train him up on, but... it's not like I lost Noctowl, which I could use for Fly, because that would be pretty helpful. But there we go. Swimmer Kara is defeated with her Starmie. I gave myself a pat on the back for absolutely nothing, for losing my Pokemon. So that's great. Let's just keep on keeping on. I guess we have to roll with it. This guy here has 2 Gyarados, I think, which actually is not good, because I would have used Barklar here and went with Thundershock a couple of times, but looks like that's not going to happen. So this guy here has 2 Gyarados, I believe, and he sends out his first one. I think they're on like level 15 or something. Level 20, okay. So Pineapple is going to go for Sleep Powder and put this thing to sleep. At least this way I can keep it at bay and not have it attack me. Vine Whip won't do too much. It'll do about a third of HP, so I'm going to go for Acid just to see how much better Acid does. And then I'll test out how much Vine Whip. I'm running out on PP on Vine Whip, even though I have some Ethers, so I think I should be good. But Acid should do a decent amount, and that is a lot. That's a critical hit, though, so that should be a 3-hit KO now because of that critical hit, I think. And, yeah, another fallen brother. I feel so bad. Wow, that's actually doing a lot. And we get the defense drops, that's nice. And we outspeed this turn, so obviously there's some sort of speed tie going on because it outsped me on 1 turn, and I don't think Gyarados gets any priority moves in this game, so yeah, I think the only priority move in this game is Protect, or is Fake, no, I don't think Fake Out's in this game, so yeah, I think that's the only priority move. Anyway, Sleep Powder hits again, that's great, so I'm just gonna chuck some Acid at this thing, and yeah, that should be fine. So, I can't remember which game it is, I think it's this one Pokemon Coliseum. I know it's in Pokemon Coliseum. I just can't remember which Pokemon it is. I think it's a Gloom, but whenever it uses Acid, it looks like it's puking everywhere. It's pretty disgusting, but yeah, we're gonna just like puke Acid all over this guy, I guess. And that is a 3-hit KO. I wish we got the defense drop there, and it's waking up to use Thrash. Can we take it? Can we take it? Yes. Oh wow, we took that very well. I don't know why I was worried. We took that surprisingly well. So there we go, 2 Gyarados is knocked out by a Pineapple, great work. Level 26, that's great. And damn it, I really kind of wanted to keep that Magnemite, that could have helped me out a lot. in the future, especially in the Dragon-type gym. That would have been a big help. But it looks like we don't have that anymore. I have to put that in the PC when I get to Cianwood Town. I know there's a few more trainers I can battle, but I kind of went down the bottom route. I believe we're going to be straight at Cianwood now. Or there's one more trainer to battle, okay. Battle this person then. Please don't tell me they have Tentacool. Or does this person have Tentacruel? I'm pretty sure this person has a Tentacruel. In which case, I'm going to just put it to sleep with Sleep Powder and then switch out. So, this person here sends out a Quillfish. Okay, that is fine. I can just, again, do what I was going to do to Tentacruel. Put it to sleep with Sleep Powder and then switch out. It's go for Poison Sting. That's not very effective, or it's neutral effective because I'm part poison. Can't get poisoned, which is awesome because on this route it would be horrible. So, Quillfish is put to sleep. And we're going to go to Dim to fight this thing. I could actually go to Balboa if I want to risk it to get a magnitude off, but I think I'm going to stay with Heracross. Quillfish is rather defensive, but I should be fine to take it out with a few strengths. I think that should be fine, so we'll see. Strength is going to do at least, wow, I was going to say at least half, but that's more than half. That's, what, 8/10, 80% maybe? Maybe even more than that? Horn Attack is going to finish it off, and Heracross just proves why it's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's so freakishly powerful, it's unbelievable. So there we go, Swimmer Burke. Burke, I think his name is. That looked like Burke to me. We defeated him at least, and we are at Cianwood Town, I believe. So, all we have to do is keep surfing over here. Here we are at Cianwood City. Repel, we're off. Please let me get to Cianwood City before a wild encounter. Yes, there we go. So here we are at Cianwood City. We have to go to the Pokemon Center because we have to deposit our Magnemite, our Barkalar, who was with us for 2 episodes max. I feel bad about that. I definitely thought we could take Bubble Beam, but, you know, we couldn't, I guess. So, there we go. Thanks for waiting. Your Pokemon were fully healed. And she hopes to see us again, as always. So, let's just deposit this Pokemon into the PC, because we can't use it anymore. Actually, I need to change box to the Death box, which is all the way down the bottom. So, down to Death, he can join Ghastly. So far, we've had 2 Pokemon faint at 4 badges. I think that's decent, I guess. Considering, yeah, considering what? I mean, it's just good. I think for me, it's good. So there we go. Barkalar, join the, no, Pineapple, you haven't fainted. What are you doing? Don't jump in that box. I know you liked Barkalar a lot, but you did not faint, so you're still a part of the team. Alright. Okay. I think I'm going to go and take on the gym, get it over and done with early. And, yeah, Barkalar maybe wouldn't have been that much help in the gym because it is a, fighting type gym. Actually, I'm going to get the secret potion before I forget. I think it's in this house here. So this guy gives a secret potion. I believe there's also a place where you can get a Shuckle. And, I guess I could have Shuckle as my encounter here, even though it's not that great a Pokemon. It's very defensive, which would be okay, and it's a rock and bug type. But, I'm not a big fan of it. So, yeah, maybe. I haven't decided. We'll see at the end of this episode, I guess, how I'm feeling. Anyway, I know Heracross on level 23. I'm sure people probably, like, question my logic about using Heracross here, but Heracross is going to do just fine in the gym, I expect. So, I probably will have to run out of here a few times to heal up. That's pretty much a given, considering my level and stuff, but I should be fine to take on these Hitmonchans, Hitmonlees, Primapes, Machops, Mankeys, you know, all the usual stuff. So, Hitmonlee here is on level 27, and yeah, we should be good. So, let's go for Strength. Should be a 2-hit KO, even though this thing's on level 27. Heracross, again, so powerful, and that is a 2-hit KO, yeah, so Double Kick, not very effective, because I do resist it as a bug type, and it's not going to do too much. The only thing I'm worried about is the potential Hitmonchan that we're going to battle next, having Fire Punch, which even then won't do too much, because Hitmonchan is terrible special, but it's still, you know, it's bad to get hit by a super effective move considering how strong it will be against me. So, Yoshi is defeated, and we can take on the next trainer here, and I think I may heal up depending on how this next battle goes. So, this guy here has Hitmonchan, which is also a fighting type, pure fighting type, but it does pack the elemental punches, so just be careful if you're using like a flying type. I think this thing may catch you off guard with a Thunder Punch or an Ice Punch. It's on level 27. This thing is the more defensive of the 2 Hitmons, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hitmontop is the most defensive, I think, but Hitmonchan is rather defensive, and yeah, took that pretty well. Oh, Fire Punch. Can we take it? If we can't take it, I need to switch. Oh wow, we took that so well. I'm not worried at all. So, let's just go for strength, get a critical please, or at least min-max damage. Screwed me over last time, nope. Okay. Let's go for Combat Punch, which won't do much. It's a normal type move, I think, so he's gonna pummel me with a few punches, just twice. And we have a Gold Berry, I forgot about that. So, there we go, back up to reasonable HP, and strength can finish that thing off. So that is perfectly fine. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about, well, I was worried whenever I used it, but Fire Punch, again, as you saw, did like, what, 20 HP? Which is nothing. So, let's take on this next trainer, then we have a strength puzzle coming up, and then we have one more trainer before the gym leader. So I'm just going to take on this guy, and then go into the gym leader, and everything will be just great. So, here we have Black Belt Knob, and there's always one Knob in every Pokemon game. I don't mean that in like the bad way. There's always one trainer called Knob somewhere. It's named after one of the creators of the game, I believe. The character designer, I think, is named Knob, and there's always one Black Belt Knob. I think he designed the Black Belt, maybe, but there's always one Black Belt Knob in a game. I believe in Generation 3, it's on the route above Rustboro City, where you come out of the Meteor Falls. I think that's where Black Belt Knob is in that game. I think there's actually 2 in this game. Anyway, we have a Machoke coming up. So I'm going to stay in and just go for strength and see how much it does. This thing is on level 25. And we're going to go, yeah, we'll go for strength, see how much it does. Hopefully this thing doesn't, like, hit me with something powerful. And that's doing decent. It's going for Seismic Toss, which is going to do 25 HP. I think it's on level 25. Yeah, 25. So we have 29 HP left. I don't want to risk taking a move, so I'm going to heal up with a Super Potion. Actually, I'm not going to use Super Potion. I'm going to make sure I get up to full HP. So we're going to waste that energy root that we have here, because that gives us 200 HP. Basically like using a Hyper Potion. And there we go. Get ourselves up to full HP. I know it looks bitter, but Heracross, you're going to have to take it, because we need to keep you alive, because you're like one of our main hitters in this gym. So let's go for strength. And get a crit would be nice, but if we don't, we can still take it out with another hit after. And wow, that did a lot of damage. Going for Seismic Toss again. Guaranteed 25 HP, bringing us down to 36, if my math is correct. Yes, it is. And strength will finish it. So there we go. There's 3 of 4 trainers in this gym defeated. 1 more to go. And I think I should heal up Heracross. I'm running low on PP on strength. So I want to have that back to full. I don't want to get Heracross back to full HP. So yeah, I think I will be able to get this gym done by the end of this episode at least. And once I do that, I'll wrap it up. So, to the Pokemon Center away, and get some more HP back. Get ourselves prepped. This gym is not as tough as I expected to be. I knew Heracross was going to be a big help. I knew I wouldn't have to grind up for it either. Maybe the next, I'm kind of worried about the next gym. That Steelix can be so annoying. I do have my Croconaw though with Surf, but again, that can still be pretty annoying and hard to deal with. We'll have to see. But I think I should be good. So, we're going to use its strength on the strength puzzle. And we should be going up here, then turn over this way, and push across there. So there we go. Easy puzzle. You can push it either way. Just don't push the middle one up, because that way you're going to fail the puzzle. Anyway, last trainer before Chuck Norris, Chuckaroo, I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, Mankey is on level 23. We should be able to take this thing out with 2 strengths. Mankey is not very good defensively, so I'm expecting a strength to take it out, just because of how strong Heracross is. And it does take it out, so there we go. That is very good. This guy has 2 Mankeys, so that's 2 1-hit KOs at least. Next Pokemon is another Mankey, and I believe his last Pokemon is Primeape. So yeah, Mankey's coming in on level 23 as well. We're going to strength that. It should be a 1-hit KO. And we should be able to 2-hit KO his Primeape. So what I'm going to do in the next battle, or against Chuck, I think I'm going to lead off with my Weeping Bell, and we're going to go for Sleep Powder, and then Sleep Powder, we can switch out into Heracross and start attacking. So this thing's on level 25, we'll see how much it does. Chuck's is on level 28, so this does at least half, which is good. He's going for Fury Swipes, that won't do much, because it's just a normal type move, it's not very effective and stuff. Critical hit is, well, it's not very effective, it's just regular effective, so it's not going to do too much, despite Primeape having pretty decent attack stat. But there we go, take care of that, and 798 experience, nearly gets us up to level 26. So we came in here and Heracross is on level 23, now it's on near 26, and what we're going to do is switch Pineapple to the front. Our strategy always seems to be like Pineapple goes out in front and gets a status infliction in. I could use Hooter, with Hypnosis, but I think they have like the same accuracy, 70 to 75, so I don't know, I have more faith in Sleep Powder than I do in Hypnosis, honestly, because I've had bad luck with Hypnosis, as you saw with Ghastly missing Hypnosis. So here is Chuck, the 5th gym leader. Let's see what he has to say. Wahahaha! So you've come this far. Let me tell you, I'm tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. The lady is real Super Saiyan. Not really though. There, scared now, are you? What? It has nothing to do with Pokemon? That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. Alright, so here we have the 5th gym leader in the Johto region. This is Chuck, the user of Fighting type Pokemon. Chuck is going to lead off with his Primeape. That is on level 28, or 27, okay, so that's not bad. So if you're playing Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, this thing may have the ability Vital Spirit. I'm pretty sure it does. So if it does, you can't put it to sleep with Sleep Powder. Luckily for me, abilities don't exist in this generation, so I'm pretty much safe to go for a Sleep Powder and start hurling some acid at it. So I think I could go with just my Weeping Bell in this battle. If I need to switch to Heracross, I will, but I don't think I will. I should be good to go with my Weeping Bell. So here's hoping. And Acid is doing a lot. Get the defense drop. Damn, that would have... If I got the defense drop, this next hit definitely would have taken it out, but we didn't get it. So Acid is going to do a decent chunk again. Hopefully take it down to red, and it does. And again, no defense drop. He decides not to heal up his Primeape. That is perfectly fine with me. That is a Pokemon down. And luckily for us, Chuck only has 2 Pokemon. Not his Heracross. He should have a Heracross. I think definitely Heracross would have been a good Pokemon for this guy to have. But all he has is Poliwrath and his Primeape. So if you're playing in Heart Gold Soul Silver again, don't use Water type attacks on this, even though you wouldn't, because it is a Water type itself. So he's going for Mind Reader, which is a move that basically locks onto you and ensures that his next hit is going to hit. And to do that, he's going to start using Dynamic Punch. He's just gone for full heal, which I totally forgot he had. That's cool. Vine Whip did absolutely nothing, but we'll go for Sleep Powder. As he goes for Hypnosis, which misses. Luckily for us, the Mind Reader has to be on the next turn. So because we put him to sleep and he wasted a turn using his full heal, we were able to negate basically the move Mind Reader because he had to attack on the next turn. So if he was looking for Hypnosis, that would have had 100% accuracy. More than likely would have put us to sleep, and we would have been in a bad position. But we are in a fantastic position right now because we're totally just whipping this Poliwrath with some vines. Poliwrath looks pretty muscular there. It looks like it's a really cool Pokemon. I like Poliwrath. I did use one in Team Rocket Edition when I did that hack. And we've just won the gym. He didn't heal up, so didn't even need Heracross. Pineapple just walked in, put stuff to sleep, and totally smashed them up. So there we go. Chuck is defeated. Very, very, very good gym battle. I knew I wouldn't have to grind up for it. I knew I had a way to beat it if I just thought about it properly. And there we go. Chuck is defeated. We get the Storm Badge and 3,000 bucks. So that is awesome stuff. Awesome sauce, I guess we could say. But it's not really sauce. So level 70 Pokemon will obey us. It also allows us to use Fly when we're not in battle. And we can also get the TM01, which contains Dynamic Punch, which is his signature move. And probably what he was going to go for before we used Sleep Powder. So there we go. It can cause confusion. And yeah, that was very, very easy. Did we lose any HP in that battle? I don't think we did. No, we just went full HP that whole match. That was very, very easy. So now what we can do is speak to this woman here, who is going to give us the HMO2, which is Fly. And I can teach Fly to my Noctowl, and at least have it have a more powerful flying type move. So that's a big help, and definitely can use Noctowl a lot more now that it has Fly. But I won't be using it in the next gym either, because it's Steel type, and flying types won't do anything to Steel types. So let's just teach that to our Noctowl now, because I will. It's a very good move, obviously, and it would be a nice move to have. So 30 or TMO2 or HMO2 contains Fly, and Hooter is the only Pokemon that can learn. It is my only flying type. And yeah, we are going pretty strong. 2 Pokemon down, 5 badges. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I'm gonna get rid of the move Peck, I guess, seeing as we're giving it a better flying type move. And there we go. So we learned Fly, and with all this said and done, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. In the next episode, we're going to battle Ucine at the top of Cianwood City, and we are also going to take on the next gym, which is the Olivine City Gym. So with all this said and done again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys for more shortly enough, so catch you then.